PIC TV Network 4th Anniversary Flight. Please fasten your seatbelts and prepare for takeoff. We'll be cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. Your captain is David Evans, so sit back, enjoy the trip.
Hey, this. So here we are. We are flying today on our 4th anniversary. I'm so happy to have my right hand with me, Michelle Cox from Atlanta, Georgia. It is a blessing to have you on. Michelle, during the holiday seasons, we have something called Project Smiles, which you help birth, where we give away toys, gift cards, and we help a family in need adopt a family. Tell us why that is important to you during this season.
Well, Dr. Evans, let's think about it. We both have the spirit of philanthropy inside of us. I've known since I was 8 years old that I wanted to be a philanthropist. So when you said we want to do something special, so that our PIC TV network family knows that we care about them, I was like, absolutely, we have to jump on board and do that. So for me, this is just the giving back that I've always learned. And for you to bring it forward, what a blessing. What a blessing to my spirit. What a blessing to my soul. But Dr. Evans, let me ask you a question. What was some of the broadcast memories that were your favorite and that blessed you?
Wow. Some of my favorite moments has to be the Congressional Black Caucus, especially this year. We did media coverage there. We were also blessed to go to California, where my son Steve-O lives there, and be at Universal Studios for the first time on the Jennifer Hudson show, which you was laughing because my wife was dancing with Terrence Howard. You was like, and I was jealous. I want to tell the whole world I was jealous at that moment. That was a special moment to go to Paramount Studios, uh, to see how they do it on the in those settings. It was amazing, and also to record 4 times with Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, in that same setting, and to be with 77,000 people in Washington D.C. Amazing, and to be around stars at Howard University, and to be doing media coverage. Last week we were down at Martin Luther King Library, and they did a big movie premiere, South Africa Christmas, and we were on the red carpet interviewing people. TC, Terrence Carlson, Jasmine Guy. It was amazing. I felt like I was in Atlanta. With all the stars there. So every time I turn around, the sun keeps shining like it is now. It keeps shining on PIC TV Network, and I have to always give thanks to God and my sister Brenda, because she's the heartbeat of the network. She's always looking down on us, and special moments is when people like you come on and say, "I want to help the network," and to see how far we come in 4 years. Uh, Michelle, you know the struggles we had. You know the times you cried with me, and you seen us reach others out to help us. Dr. Sheila McGrew came on board with us. PIC TV Network Business Manager, Alabama, Lady of Wisdom, Mississippi. We had Colorado, Mel V's. We had other managers say, you know what, I want to help, because many hands lighten the load, and I'm not in this thing by myself.
No, sir. And that's the wonderful thing about the PIC TV network. We're family oriented, we do positive programming, and we have viewers that we connect with in our culture where we're unapologetic. But we also have to take this time out to remember Dr. Lane Rowley. We had him on the show. He was a virologist, epidemiologist, microbiologist, 6 degrees, and an instructor. He was starting the show, but he was also out in the fields. They called him Dr. Chocolat because he loved helping babies. He was fighting dengue fever. And when he came back to the United States, he passed away suddenly. We had really talked, and I actually created a book around him called Mommy Our Virus is Smart that we were going to put out. But you know something? When you do your work, God gives you your wings early. So, Dr. Lane Rowland, we salute you, we remember your legacy, and we thank you for your service as a veteran.
Yeah, yeah,
Dr. Evans,
yeah, amazing moments on PIC TV Network. Michelle, you've been there from the start. When we had, people to come on. Delano came on. Johnson. He's so close to Les Brown and has millions of people following him and his book. And then the president of Safe Light, Isaac Hayes II. Michelle, you've seen us come from commercials from Anthony Anderson, commercials from D.L. Hughley. I mean, from the biggest stars in the world, Cedric Entertainer. But what is one of your favorite? I know you got so much, bro, man, from the fifth floor. What is one of your favorite commercials of Big TV?
And Broadman for the Fifth Floor is one of my favorites, and I love Anderson and Seti. That's my dude right there. I'm hoping to meet them. But you know what was exciting to me
Mm-hmm.
is when you let me talk to Doug Williams. Doug Williams is one of my favorite quarterbacks. And unfortunately, he got erased from NFL history because a lot of people don't know about him. But he was the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. And he broke all the Super Bowl records that day. So when we think about the PIC TV network, we think about positive people in our culture doing wonderful things. And I'm very, very happy to be a part of this legacy as we celebrate 4 years.
Yeah,
Dr. Evans,
yeah, Michelle, I want to ask
what
you.
a great vision.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question. I'm from Washington D.C. Everybody knows that in this way our headquarters is. But there was a big event for our former Vice President Kamala Harris, and she was running, and I was there, and I was with Secret Service, and I said, I'm here from PIC TV Network doing an interview, and they said we need to talk to your PR person. I said, that's Michelle Cox from Atlanta, Georgia. They said, we don't care. You can't get in, Mr. Evans, without talking to her. And I gave you that phone. And whatever you said to the Secret Service in Washington, D.C., it worked, Michelle. And I don't know if it's secret. Can you talk about that to America right now?
I can talk about aspects of it, but as the public relations director, my job is to make sure that you have your valid credentials so you can get into these places. And when they call me, I'm able to walk them through the chain of command on the people that I talked to that said, hey, these credentials are right and you can proceed. And so once they talked to me, everything else went smoothly. And you were right there doing wonderful coverage for our network as the president and CEO of the PIC TV network.
Yeah,
Dr. Evans, we
I'm
salute you.
No, I'm blessed, Michelle, because I want to say a lot of people when you get into that conversation on that level with the Secret Service from Washington D.C. that covers the president, a lot of people get nervous. They get afraid. But Michelle, you was not nervous. You was like, I'm 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 used to talking like this. But for everybody's watching, Michelle, we got a lot of people who watching from the military because it's the holiday season, and I want you to give a shout out to them too. You know, but tell them how proud of you are when you're able to communicate with them, and it's no beef and no fighting and all that stuff.
Well, that's part of why you put me in the position in order to affect positive change and to represent the network in a positive manner. Now, to our armed forces people, my dad was in the Navy 27 years, veteran here, brother's a veteran, uncles. I have cousins that served. We all want to say thank you for your service. We want to, wherever you are in the world, wish you safety and a happy Thanksgiving as we celebrate 4 years on the PIC TV network. I'm Michelle, the computer lady, aka the director of public relations for the PIC TV network.
Yes,
And this is Dr. David Evans, our CEO. And
absolutely.
we wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving and a joyous holiday season.
Thank you, everybody. Pick TV Network with the best in the world. That's Michelle Cox from Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see you in the next segment. Thank you.